Yellows, reds, blues, burnt sienna. Most watercolour painting that a lot of people do is layered, and people wait for the wash of colour to dry. Sometimes they even use a hairdryer to dry it off if the weather's a bit damp, and then they do another layer on top. We're not going to do that today because it's not the way I work, and I think that we can have a lot more fun, be a bit more gun-ho with it. I work outside in the landscape, and I found that the best thing to do to try and capture what was happening was get the paint on quickly. A technique, it's called wet on wet. It simply means that the paper's going to be damp. It's until it's actually dry, and we're going to keep ours damp. You can very easily remove mistakes. The big thing I can say to you is the quicker you work in watercolour, trust me, the better results. When you do your squeezing on, if you are going to try that method, you don't have to, you can just work from the palette if you want to. But yes, so if that feels a bit crazy, we can adjust that as we go, because obviously it's feeling very purple, isn't it? But I'm not panicking, because I've got, I'm really not. They start to sort of come out and look a bit more like rock pools when you get a little bit of detail. Try not to drag the brush so it's at any point really dry. I think you've got locked down in one area and tried to do it really well, but you got a bit too focused on that. It's very good to keep moving on.
Well, it's really looking like something.
For the first time, it's not bad.
Yeah, well, that looks great.
It was the darker peach here.
Yeah.
Did a big wash.
Yeah.
And kind of tried to get lighter as we went up.
Yeah.
Then went back in with a darker peach. We're just adding a bit more reddy and the yellow. And it seemed to have worked.
It's worked really well. It's great. Oh, this is super colourful, isn't it?
I'm taking a photo of this.
Yeah, I thought it was brilliant.
I just got a collection. Obviously, some of these are most famous, notable flower still lives that you would know. That's Mondrian, yeah. You look at the verticals and the horizontals, and he's somebody who takes that to the absolute extreme in his like more abstract work. Yeah. All the petals are mostly vertical or horizontal. And then Emil Nold, I chose his works, which this is also his. There's something quite playful about it, but also there's something quite ominous sometimes with his scenes and things. And yeah, so just starting there, kind of thinking how, if you're going to get all of the flowers in, maybe. Sometimes it's nice when, like, even if you want to fit it all in, that it kind of is forced to be cropped, because you kind of feel the expanse of it going off in either direction. Having to simplify certain areas, just because otherwise they can be a bit too complicated.
You mean like this, in this way? More complicated?
Just that you might have to simplify certain things. I mean, you did it there. You simplified the flowers.
Okay.
Yeah?
How was this color? I just need to feel this.
I felt like the images were a bit sad, so I'm just trying to add some happiness to mine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It makes sense in my head.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you could have said, I'm going to add violence and anger. So I think happiness sounds like a good way forward. Yeah. So I'd be quite tempted. I know nothing. It's really important to I know absolutely nothing. I might have been tempted to start with the people, but no one has done that.
Yeah. The back layer is the sky. Then on top of that, you have the city.
Yeah,
Then on top of that, you have the snow. And then on top of that, you have people.
yeah.
So I'm going that way. Now I'm doing the snow, and the end will be my people there.
And did you take the sky all the way down? No. You just, yeah.
I'm using it for the first time.
Okay.
Last time I came here, 1 week ago, and I just used brush.
Yes.
This time I was also this.
I said this is your only the second time at the Conservatoire,
Yeah.
but not your second time painting.
I painted in the past, but
Wow.
so many years ago.
Okay. Is that bendy? Is that flexible at the end there?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah. Okay.
I have done a second layer, so you can see that
I can still see the canvas. It's either another layer, if you really love the color. It's quite dark.
Okay.
So what do you think that is?
To me, I imagine this is a mom with a child.